Well, today I am so excited about this new blush palette from Jouer. You guys know that I have raved about the Jouer blush duos for a long time. Since I used this has been my favorite blush. I actually have it in the shade Adore Me and Hold Me. This actually retails for $30 and you get two different shades. This is the only one I've got, only because I love these shades so much, and I'm definitely more of like a peachier tone, but I love these because they're so blendable, but they're also buildable, and a few of my friends who have bought this palette loves it the exact same way that I do. It's just an amazing formula, and Jouer got it right. They're well known now for having such an amazing blush formula. I have had the bronzers on my mind. That's the one thing that I've been wanting to get, is their bronzer duos, because they also have a bronzer duos with two different shades, but I haven't gotten that yet. This blush palette has 6 shades and it retails for $42. So you're actually getting a really, really good deal for all of these shades. This is a limited edition palette. So if you like the Jouer blush formula, I recommend getting this because as far as I'm concerned, it is one of the best blush formulas out there. I actually ordered mine on Sephora, and truthfully, I only did that so that I could get it as quick as I could and get a review up for you guys, but you can actually order this on the Jouer website. If you're a first-time customer on the Jouer website, you can actually enter in your email and name and stuff like that, and they'll send you a 15% off coupon. But I do think a few influencers also have a Jouer 10 or 15% coupon. I'm not exactly sure, but I will put it all here at the bottom, and I will also put it in the description box down below. But I do think that Trend Mood has one. I know Jeffree Star has one, but all of his goes to charity. So even if you are not a huge Jeffree Star fan, that would be a code that I would recommend using, because all of the proceeds would go to a charity. I'll put all of that information in the description box down below. If you guys decide that you want to order this, then you can take advantage of the coupons. But we're going to go ahead and get swatching this. I have no blush on. I feel naked and it's driving me crazy. You guys know that I am a blush fan. I love everything about blush. Blush is my thing, and sometimes I go overboard on blush. I totally admit it. I totally admit it. Sometimes I am like way too overboard, but I mean, it is what it is, you know. Product description on this is it's a pressed powder blush palette with velvety smooth blushes that deliver full pigment color and blend to a perfect finish. The blush palette offers a combination of matte and shimmer shades in a warm and cool tones to create the perfect natural flush and add warmth to the cheek. Featuring 4 shades from the popular blush Bouquet duo blush palettes. That was hard. I've said that like 5 times. It's a good thing for editing. And 2 all new exclusive shades. This will be the only blush palette you need, all in a stylish compact featuring an exclusive Jouer design and our signature pink and gold colors. If you guys already have the duos, it's like a metal with like a plastic top on it. This one is actually a cardboard. So this one is a cardboard palette. Oh, it also has a little protector here that goes over top, and it has a nice sized mirror on it. So this is kind of how it comes, like this. And the box is just as beautiful. Like, I just love Jouer's packaging. They have some of the best packaging. Oh, in my opinion, Jouer has one of the best blush formulas out there. The one thing that I have been wanting to get is the bronzer duo, but I have not purchased that yet. If you already have the blush duo and you really like the blush formula, I recommend getting this palette because it's $42 and the duos are $30. Okay, now this one kind of throws me off. I don't know how I feel about this one. This one's like gold. It's like an orange gold, and I don't know how I feel about that. I just don't know how I feel about that. I don't know what to think. I don't know, you guys. That's an interesting blush shade. It does have a shimmer to it. So this is what the blush palette looks like swatched. So this orange shade up here, that one is called Treasure Me, and I don't know how I feel about that shade. I don't know, you guys. I'm going to have to try it on, but I don't know how I feel about that shade. It's a very orange gold shade, and I'm just not really living for it. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to knock it until I try it, because obviously it's in the palette for a reason, but it's a very, very interesting shade, as you can see. This shade right here is called Marigold. This one is Know Me. This one is Adore Me, which is what I have in my blush duo set. This one is Kiss Me. This one is Seduce Me. So just so that you guys can see what those shades look like. I think right away, like, I really like these shades. Like, these two on the outer corner might be a little bit too much for me, but I'm not going to knock it until I try it, but they're very, very beautiful shades. Because I already have Adore Me, that's the first shade I want to go into, but I'm not going to do that because I already have that shade in this. So I'm not going to do that, but I am going to be daring and I'm going to put this on. I feel like if I was watching this as a viewer, I would want to know what that shade looks like. So I'm going to do it just for you guys, and I'm not going anywhere, so if it looks crazy, it's not that big of a deal. All right, I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to go down in Wish Me Luck. This mirror is weird. This mirror has a weirdness to it. It's like a cheap mirror. I don't like the mirror, but... Ooh, she's pigmented. All right, I'm gonna wipe the brush off. It's very pigmented, you guys. That's not bad, but yeah, I don't really like that shade. It's not bad. All right, so I have another brush here. I recommend, if you want to use that orange shade, I recommend going in very lightly, tap your brush off, go in lightly, and then wipe your brush off, and then go in, because it's highly pigmented and it can kind of overtake the cheek. Let's go into Marigold, this one right here. I've never used that shade before, so woo. That's pretty. Now that this is kind of toned down, this is actually pretty with that peachy, orangey eyeshadow look. Now, right now, I'm just wearing a very light makeup. All I have on my eye is the Dose of Colors, let's see, the shade Churro right here, this one right here at the bottom. So I put Churro on in my crease, and then I took the Becca Chrissy palette, and I went into this peach shade right here, and I put that peach shade on at my lid, and that's it. Like, that's all I have on. I don't know, you guys. I kind of like that gold one. I did not think I was gonna like it, but with this look, like if you look at it on this side, it matches my eyeshadow look much more than this one does. So I think that shade is pretty for that peachy kind of peachy orangey eyeshadow look. Like, it kind of tied it together. I'm kind of surprised by that shade, actually. I like it more than I do this one with the eyeshadow look that I have going on. And I like that. I like that I have that. Wow. Oh my gosh. I thought that was okay, I just have to say, I thought that was the dumbest shade in a blush palette. I was like, when I opened it up, because on the picture, it doesn't look like that. But when I opened it up, like, it is so gold. It is so orangey gold in the pan. And I'm like, what is that shade? But surprisingly, I really like it. I like it much more than I thought I was going to. I think that matches my eye look so pretty. I think that's really, really pretty. It's extremely pigmented, so I would be very, very careful with it, but I can see why they put that in the palette, and I like this palette. It is definitely 100%, in my opinion, worth the 42 bucks because I love the blush formula. This will be perfect for my traveling. So we go to Florida every year and stay for a month at our condo. My husband's family lives out there, and so that's our way to go out there and visit with them. And this would be the perfect palette for me to take during that trip because I've got every blush shade I need, and it's very compact and thin, and it's perfect. So I'm really glad I have this in my collection. I would recommend going in very, very lightly with it. Like, they're very pigmented. The Adore Me, I don't feel like is so pigmented, and I think that's what I like about this palette, is that it's very, very buildable. And, you know, don't get me wrong, I can get carried away with it. I do it all the time, but it's very buildable, and it kind of goes on light, and you can kind of build it. But this one is crazy pigmented, so I would go in very lightly, but I can actually see why this is in here, and I will be honest, I think this will be beautiful on those summer days when it's like, you know, you've got a nice summer tan going, you've got a little bit of bronzer, you've got a nice bronzy highlight, and you pop that on the cheek. I think it would be absolutely beautiful on sun-kissed skin. So I'm actually impressed with the shade. It was the shade that I was like, oh, this is not very pretty, but I actually like it now that I've used it. So I like all these shades. I think these shades are very, very pretty, and I am so damn happy I have this in my collection. I'm so happy. I love this so much. That's what I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys again for all the love that you guys show me and my channel. It truly means the world to me. Don't forget to come right back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day filled with love and happiness. I will see you guys tomorrow, and I love you all so much. Bye! Jouer announced that they were actually launching when Jouer let me get some highlighter on. Cannot do a thumbnail pic without a highlighter. It is not going to work. I need a little something, 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 something right here. Yes. Now she's alive. Like, I was looking a little dead.